Hey guys, welcome back. In this video we look inside a box of Tamiya's Lexus LFA. Okay, so here it is, a beautiful car. Now, for disclosure, I saw Paul Breton talk about one of these on his live show. He was going to build one, and when I was going through colours, I saw an image of a baby blue. I think it's Tiffany Lamborghini colour. One of these paints in China, like a baby blue, and absolutely beautiful. Now, I'll put a picture up if I remember. Regular viewers of my channel will know don't do many cars because I really struggle with the glossy stuff. I'm better with more weathering and beat up stuff. But when I saw this in the baby blue, I was like, I must have it. So, kind of hard kit to find now, this one. I did get this actually on Amazon from a third-party marketplace, and it came with Prime, and it's actually a reasonable price. It was normal kind of retail cost, which was about $59, shipped with Prime and tax and stuff. So I thought it was a pretty good deal. You can get them on eBay or from Japan, but usual stores are pretty hard to find this one. Special kit we'll talk about in a minute, but I think it does have magnets involved and some photo etch included, and it's a beautiful car. So I think in real life only 500 of these were made. I think they were sold for about $375,000. I think they made a loss in every single one, but I think it's more of a project for Lexus to see what they could build and what they could accomplish in a sports car. So here's just a couple of shots around here. It's 24 scale, obviously, the usual kind of Tamiya car. And it's 24319 is the item number. There are some pretty nice colours on it. Just white looks really good as well on this one. So here we open the box. As always, agreed to a plastic, and we'll go straight to the bottom and pull out some of this paperwork and take care of this first. So first of all, we've got a tech tips pull out from Tamiya, showing you how to do certain stuff. To be honest with you, if you're not sure how to cut plastic from a sprue, this probably isn't the kit for you. It's pretty advanced. You probably want to start more with a basic one, like a Super Impreza. LFA, again, paints on the front here. And I can zoom in a little bit so you guys can see closer the paints. So obviously a lot of this is going to vary depending on which, obviously, outer scheme you're going with. Alright, there we go. Oh, a little bit too far out. So it gives you some ideas on TS sprays. Again, this kit's been out for a few years, so that's before LPs came out. I will probably, if I do mine, I'll probably paint it in Gravity Colors Spain. The like I mentioned, the Tiffany Lamborghini blue, light blue color. That looked really cool. So Tamiya, typical beautiful instructions following through. You got to start with the engine, attaching the cam covers, and the transmission. This isn't a curbside; it has full detail on this one, full engine detail. Exhaust. Attaching the exhaust, rear lower arms, sorry, attaching drive shafts, rear suspension, front suspension. Again, all nicely, typical Tamiya, the best instructions I think. It's very clear, all colour call-outs, very easy to follow. Attaching the front upright, so you're really working on the running gear first, the front suspension, and then you're working on the monocoque, or basically the interior. Dashboard. Seats in red, then the interior, and you do have a masking set with this too, which I'll show you right now. Doesn't appear to be, well, it is actually, yes, die cut. So Tamiya are a little bit, with the aircraft don't seem to die cut them, with the cars they do seem to, which I'm not quite sure why, but you do get a full mask set with this as well, which is very nice. Not a lot of windows, as you can see there. The masks are pretty small, so pretty closed in car. And we'll look at decals in a minute. So working door cards, then oil coolers, radiators, adding the drivetrain onto the, I was going to call it the fuselage, but the body of the car. Surge tank. I'm not sure exactly what a surge tank is. Maybe you can put comments below. Is that like a turbo cooler or something? I'm not a big car guy, so I'm not totally sure what a surge tank is. Strut bar, tower bar, front grille, and then body. Obviously you want to attach these, you paint the body separately, you want to attach all these parts, I'm assuming, these side skirts and these areas here you want to attach before you paint the whole thing, I'm guessing. Front grille, some other little parts going on, this is your photo etch. And the windows, again showing you masking it up, you're going to spray the outer black. Tail lights. headlights, rear grills. Rear grills again, attaching the body into attaching the body and the running gear, kind of merging it all together, attaching the two parts. Got your wheels and under panels, and they do a clear version of this one. This is a plastic one, but you can get this in a clear version as well if you want to see inside all this kind of stuff going on here. But you can see a lot of detail going on in this. We're at step 31 already, so you can see why it's not necessary for a beginner. It's probably above my pay grade too, this one, for cars. You got your hood, and you've got a nice little strut here to hold it open. And here's where the magnets come in. You can have the rear wing, you get both, get deployed, or you can have down. So basically the rear wing can be down or up, and you've got magnets, so you can just pull off and remove. A little bit of a novelty, but you can switch it out no matter how you want to see it. So you can have the down or up, again, magnets with the kit. And marking and decals. Obviously not much decals here. It's not a racing car. It's, you know, it's just the usual Lexus badges and stuff. So let me kind of carefully open this up with its staples. And you can see the decals here. Not very much, again, just a few. There's no license plates, it's just LFA, but you get tons of aftermarket if that's what you want to do. But for me, I think the LFA will be perfectly fine. Got a few little marks here. There's a dashboard, dial, a few Lexus badges. And that is pretty much it. So that's it for the decals. We've got some metal parts, we've got mirrors, side mirrors, and we've got some nice Lexus badges too. And we've got the photo etch here. I don't need to open this up, but you can see basically grills going on. And I'm thinking this photo etch goes inside what we just saw in instructions. These little parts go inside the rear wing, so this is what the magnet kind of clicks into, I guess. And saying that, I don't remember seeing the magnets yet. Tires. And there's your magnets. Very small, my finger is. You've got your 4 tires, you've got some poly caps, and the tires look quite fantastic. You put magnets in so you don't lose them. The body. And what a beautiful looking car, you can see there the body. Typical Tamiya. There is a mold line running through, a very slight one, running through here, up, and then back down that side, both sides. But look, typical Tamiya, beautiful plastic, very crisp, and a very nice looking car. Alright, don't need to open this, but there's your hood. Some trim. Okay, here we've got seats, looking very nice and molded again. Steering wheel, and this is the center console. Shiny white with the lights, don't work quite so good with my camera, so hopefully you can make that out. Next up out of the back box is the toy parts. Just gonna hack this bag open. Beautiful, zero distortion, typical Tamiya, no problems at all. Okay, here's your interior. Pretty basic, but again, nice door cards. Here's your dash. Here's your chrome parts, which I never really understand why they chrome these, because you always have to repaint them, because the way they're attached to this, well, these ones not necessarily, but a lot of these, you know, when they attach to the sprue, we cut them off, you're left with a big kind of missing parts. You have to paint them anyway. But back of the exhaust, and here's your rims, looking very nice. I think with my scheme, these are more of like a dark kind of gunmetal kind of color. A little bit of bleach, this should come off in a couple of minutes. Soak it in some bleach and all this chrome should come off, and you'll be able to paint it however you like. Again, beautiful detail. I don't need to open these, but these are some more chrome parts. These are the back of the rear face of the light clusters, basically. And finally, this guy, with grey plastic, is the engine and exhaust and all the running gear and stuff. So, see, again, very nicely detailed. Brake discs. You could probably, if you wish, I guess you could draw these little holes out. And once again, very, very clean, nicely molded sprue. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is it. A beautiful car and a beautiful looking kit. Once again from Tamiya. It's the Lexus LFA. Again, they have two versions. They have this one or a clear plastic one. But yeah, if you're into your supercars and especially Japanese cars, you might want to have this to your stash. Really nice looking kit, lots of detail, and again, it's a 24 scale Tamiya LFA. Thanks for watching as always, and I'll catch you next time.